Well, if you've made it this far, then you know what you're in for. But this episode in particular has some sirens in it, so listen with caution when on the road.
I'm sure you've heard a lot of crazy shit in your job. People will say anything to get out of trouble, right? But I'm going to guess that you haven't heard this one before. Some parts of it might feel familiar, but I couldn't even predict some of the twists and turns my life has taken in the last few days. And I've gotten really used to crazy twists and turns.
You're listening to 2000 and Blade. This is step 9. Burn it all down.
But I'm getting ahead of myself. This all really started a few weeks ago when I decided to unionize my workplace.
That's Mammoth Warehouse?
That's the one. Hey, do you have an ashtray?
I'm sure that file he's got there would suffice.
Yeah, what am I saying? I don't give a shit.
You really can't be smoking in here.
Yes, I can. Hey, what's in that file anyway? I've never been arrested before. Why does it look like I have a rap sheet?
You do have 27 outstanding parking tickets.
They're so outstanding. Why am I being punished?
A report of a fire at your place of residence.
A small fire.
And, very strangely, during a job interview. Plus, there are some old complaints from city council members.
They never officially charged me with harassment.
Sounds like they would have had a right to.
Well, maybe if they had actually upheld these social distancing and masking protocols, they wouldn't have felt harassed. Anyway, that was years ago.
Yes, I'd like to get to the present. 2 months after a fire at your home, your workplace burns to the ground.
2 unlinked fires aside, Officer...
You are the link.
Harry, things at Mammoth were pretty rough already.
I think you'll find that we do have all the cards.
If you really believe that, I guess we don't have much of a choice, do we?
Are you saying you're going to strike? Over one person's healthcare?
First, it's one person, whose name is Neil, by the way, which I know you know. Then it's every person.
You're overreacting in advance of something that will likely never happen so long as our Mammoth family stays
A
intact.
family wouldn't screw all of us over all the time, including you.
You've never met my dad's side.
Seriously, Todd, don't you want better for yourself? Don't you want to have more control, more say in how you run your warehouse? Even if you wanted to, you couldn't change much. You said that yourself. Doesn't that drive you crazy?
I'm happy where I am.
Stuck by the tongue to Mammoth's dirty boot sole.
Okay, sure. But it's not all about you. Have you ever thought about that? He never budged. And we were all so tired of being ground down by some company that could probably afford to give everyone in America a 6-figure salary. I mean, you get it, right? The police have a union.
We do.
And a pretty powerful one at that, so I've heard, thanks to all those lawsuits.
We do an incredibly dangerous job, Miss Landry, and we provide a public service.
Oh, and all members of the public have historically been so satisfied.
Miss Landry.
Do you know how many fucking appendages have been lost in Mammoth warehouses? Their injury rate is 7%.
Doesn't sound too bad.
For police, the rate is like 4.
People die in the line of duty.
Notice how he didn't say police die in the line of duty? What a fascinating avoidance of acknowledging collateral damage.
You're more likely to be shot going to school than being a police officer. Look, I'm not having this argument with you. We're drifting from the point.
We're antagonizing the police is what we're doing. It's hilarious, but also, if your news cycle is anything to go by, ill-advised.
They can't do anything to us, right?
Well, no, not if you're willing to.
Who? Mammoth?
No, sorry. Let me get back on track here. Mammoth brought in scabs, fired Todd, and then fired me. We are being penalized for exercising our right to organize.
You were not arrested for labor activity. You were arrested on suspicion of arson.
Yeah, I'm getting to that. Listen, organizing is hard. You wouldn't know that because you inherited your union, but it's really fucking hard. And, you know, I'm not even sure it's the best way to get anything done. It's just the legal way.
Someone can agree to something out of fear or desperation, but there will always be a revolt eventually. I mean, who's to say the magic wand doesn't wear off too?
Once a spell is cast, it's cast. When damage is done, it's done. We just need Todd on our side long enough to get things started.
What if it didn't? What if there was no revolt? What if instead it was total surrender?
Well, I think I'd ask what the difference between surrender and subjugation is.
What difference does the difference make if the person never knows it wasn't their choice?
Subjugation implies someone being beaten down, oppressed, but if the goal is to make everything better for everyone...
History is littered with the corpses of people who were promised things would be better for everyone. We literally live in the land of manifest destiny.
I'm talking about something different.
Are you? Who's really running point up there?
Wait till the princess hears you're the one in the driver's seat, finally understanding that there's no harm in lending a little muscle to a difficult situation.
It's just... I know, we said no demon stuff with the Union, but what if I did just a little bit?
Harper.
Just a nudge.
In the form of what?
I'm more persuasive with Havoc.
You're choosing honesty now.
If I'd just used clout when the newscaster came to the warehouse, I could have made sure they'd do a positive segment on us instead of whatever the fuck that was.
What?
It's this ability. Kind of like the telekinesis, except it doesn't hurt anyone or destroy anything.
So we're really doing this.
Okay.
And basically, well... I actually don't know how it works.
The inherent magical powers of being a demon.
Sure, yeah, that makes sense.
Harper.
Havoc said demons are just magic.
And clout is magical somehow.
Yeah, they, change my voice just a little. And then, when I speak, people listen. It's not mind control or anything.
You're altering someone's mental state, but it's not mind control. Got it.
It's just being charismatic to convince people, rolling a 20 on persuasion.
I don't know what that means.
Yeah, neither do I. I'm pretty sure it's a D&D thing. Sweetie said it the other day.
You told Sweetie about this?
No, God, no. Unrelated.
But you've used this on people?
Just a few times.
It is nearly daily now that we go to Moby's for coffee.
That's how I convinced Todd to ease up on the brakes. And there was this asshole who harassed me on the street, and he's never going to do that to anyone ever again.
Though that may have had more to do with the leg breaking and the strangling.
It was hardly a strangling.
What?
The leg breaking, though.
Okay, yes, the leg breaking may have been a factor.
Harper, what the fuck?
Havoc makes a good point. The cat collar may not have been entirely about the clout.
You said something when you first told me about Havoc, about breaking femurs, and in the craziness of that night, I didn't think... But that's true. You're assaulting people.
One person.
Twice.
And strangling.
Right, it was one person on 2 separate occasions, but it wasn't a full strangling.
And Benny probably counts too?
Oh, yeah, Benny. Well, that was more schoolyard bullying than anything else.
What is happening right now?
Look, forget the assaults.
I'm not sure I can.
What I'm talking about is totally nonviolent and straightforward, and as long as what I'm asking is straightforward too, which annoyingly isn't the case a lot of the time, but getting Todd to support the strike, that should be doable.
So you want to end the strike by tricking your boss with demonic persuasion powers.
I mean, it sounds bad when you say it like that.
It is bad. You can't mess with people's minds like that.
It doesn't do lasting damage. It's basically equivalent to the power that really hot people have when asking anyone for anything.
Is that what Havoc told you?
Well, I mean, you're very hot and people are really polite to you.
But I'm not turning people into zombified servants of hell.
Neither am I.
Are you sure?
A ridiculous question, obviously. The whole servant of hell thing is totally overblown.
Is that what prompted you to set the fire, Miss Landry? You believe you're a servant of hell?
We're a servant of nobody, and you mean allegedly set the fires? Don't try to entrap me.
Not entirely sure that's what that means.
But no, I did not set out to destroy anything. This all came from a very positive place, despite what some people might have thought.
All right, kiddo. Simmer down before you do something stupid.
Something stupid like what? Start a union and jeopardize a stable job and then get dumped by my girlfriend because... Oh, right, the breakup. I'll circle back to that one. Because she is way too good for me and she finally realized it.
I told you. You can't put that girl on a pedestal.
Mac, good. Coffee. I need coffee.
I'm not sure you do.
But I should carb up while I'm at it.
What exactly are you planning to do?
You running a midnight 5K or something?
I've got them against the ropes, Mac.
Do you?
I just need to get a hit in.
Now that I like the sound of.
No, what you need is to have some chamomile tea and get a good night's sleep, honey.
I gotta agree with Carol on this one. You don't look right, Harper. Did you and Gemma really break up?
Seems that way, but it's okay because now I can focus on the strike. I'm gonna turn things around. Just you wait.
Harper, just, honey, look at me. Take a beat. This is a marathon, not a sprint.
But what if I can sprint the whole goddamn marathon, huh?
Well, just make sure you're not going to trip and crack your head on the pavement.
Or anyone else's.
And I didn't. No one's head got cracked.
Well...
Why isn't this fucking working?
I truly cannot fathom.
Yelling at me is not going to convince me to support you in this, Harper.
Well, why the fuck not?
I really think you should leave.
I thought Mammoth loved when their employees came in on their off hours to finish their work. Gotta be committed, right?
This is wildly inappropriate behavior.
I'll leave once you agree to tell upper management that you're behind the union 100%.
Dee Dee will never go for that. And if you don't leave in the next few minutes, I'm going to have to call the police.
God damn it!
What are you doing?
Lift him high. Really give him a scare.
Let's try this. You do what I say, or I will come back and beat you with your stapler until you fall unconscious.
Oh, Harper, you're singing our song.
Not my proudest moment.
Are you admitting to assaulting your boss?
I grabbed him by the shirt collar and got in his face a little. That's hardly assault.
That's the definition of assault.
Well, at least you won't have to report your tally update to Gemma.
Whatever. It worked. Except it had bad consequences. Turns out I didn't have the full picture. About that, and about a lot of things. Okay, you've got the length of this donut run to fill me in on everything you've been keeping from me.
You'd hit upon a decent amount of it already. I am perhaps less gung-ho about the apocalypse than I was when I arrived, and the human race has indeed been guzzling rocket fuel into hell, as you so aptly put it.
Okay.
But hell isn't who sent me here.
What? So, being possessed by a demon did, despite my protests to the contrary, make me feel a little special. Finding out that the demon in question wasn't even supposed to be there inside me, yeah, it was a body blow. But wait, you were supposed to come up here when I was 16, right?
Things had started to look up for humanity. The internet, better communication, medicine, more tools that could lead you to abundance. The world was primed to enter a new golden age right around the time you were born. The pendulum was swinging far enough back in the other direction that hell felt it was time to get back in the business of making sure humanity never became too perfect.
So, apocalypse bad, golden age also bad?
I will certainly never be one to rebuke you for not reading the Bible, but the depiction of the fire that never goes out is not terribly inaccurate. The coals needed to stay burning for us to survive, which you have been vital to for most of your existence, but with the extent of your wickedness lately, things were getting rather hot down there.
That's bad too.
Even devils get fevers. But it seemed perhaps that fever was breaking a decade or two ago. Hell had almost reached a boiling point, but then suddenly, you all were turning it around, and as the fire burned down to something manageable, we all got reassigned, ready to come back up and tend to the coals.
And you got assigned to me.
Indeed. Except then, the new millennium, bloodshed, greed, etc.
Your gig got canceled.
That it did.
And you're here now because...
Because I don't want to be burnt to a crisp. And those up above have apparently abdicated their responsibility to push humanity in the other direction.
So the demons of hell have decided to take up the business of heaven?
The opposite, in fact. There was a certain contingent that believed driving humanity completely over the edge to, as you put it, complete annihilation was the best way forward. A clean slate, as it were.
You said this wasn't Hell's first time trying to bring about the apocalypse, officially. And what you meant was...
Nothing about what I'm doing here is official.
You risked whatever kind of punishment Satan might bring down on a demon going rogue to sneak out of hell and get me to destroy the human race. Me. Of all people.
I already had your name and location. It didn't involve much legwork. And I may have overstated your importance.
Why do I get the feeling that it was really your importance that you overstated?
Yes, fine, that too. I was a scout. None of us have been up here for a long time, and we needed a lay of the land.
And who is we? Who is this anarchist terrorist cell of the underworld?
You just met one of them.
Who, Dee Dee? What does she have to do with this?
She is not a she. She is a we.
Meaning what, Dr. Seuss?
It's not only her in there.
Yeah. How's that for fucked? Dee Dee MacArthur is possessed.
Avarice.
Right, by avarice. Which, I have to admit, is a pretty cool name.
Not as cool as Havoc.
Now you're claiming the regional manager of Mammoth is possessed by a demon?
I'm not claiming anything. I went back and confirmed it. Dee Dee!
Harper! I see everyone else has packed up and gone home for the day. What are you still doing here?
I could ask you the same thing. Both of you.
So Havoc sniffed me out, did they?
Avarice.
Good Lord, look at you. You've been here, what, a few months and you're still using that voice?
What exactly are you doing? Letting your humans speak for you?
Exactly. Tell her what for, Harper.
No, some of us have actually bothered to integrate. We speak as one, work as one, live as one. Though I suppose it shouldn't surprise me that you haven't managed that, Havoc.
Well, we almost have. I bet that's what happened the other
Do
night.
you want me to brag about that?
No, ask her what she's doing here.
What are you
And make it sound like we're talking as a unit.
doing here?
I don't know
Well,
how to do
I
that.
did come up and possess this fine specimen of a human in order to get you back in line.
How flattering.
Wow, I'm flattered.
Don't be. You went off mission, and not that you were terribly reliable in the first place, but having absolutely no intel whatsoever has slowed our cause considerably.
Your cause being the apocalypse?
So they have told you that at least.
Havoc isn't going to help you end the world.
That's right.
I'm not sure I need their help anymore. Now that I'm here. Well, I jumped into Dee Dee MacArthur for her ease of access to you, but she is not some powerless wage worker. Oh, it's amazing how many levers of power there are to exploit now. It makes the robber barons of the Gilded Age look like children's toys.
And union busting is just so thrilling to you?
It was the first time around, and it certainly has not lost its allure.
As much as I'm enjoying being on the other side of the picket line, she's not wrong.
I don't think that's going to be the fastest way to end the world.
Maybe not, but I'm sure it'll be plenty of fun while I'm doing it. And fun is really what's been missing from hell lately, as Havoc well knows.
So yeah, I've stepped my foot directly into the middle of some weird ideological divide in hell. The status quo is keeping humans in some degree of mess, working against the sanctimonious and the rigid rule followers, except they can't even do that anymore because we're so far gone, we've made hell want to rein it in. And then there's this whole other splinter group, apparently, that instead of waiting for humanity to get its act together, figures it's better to, turn us off and back on again.
And where do you fall in this supposed divide?
Well, Havoc finds upstate New York a lot more palatable than the increasingly hot fires of hell, and I'm, not eager for the apocalypse. But now there's someone in power who is trying to do that, and well, I couldn't let that stand, could I?
So you burned down the warehouse
Allegedly.
because you believe that the woman who fired you is working for hell?
I don't just believe it, it's true. Here I was, trying to do things the right way, create, lasting change and all that shit. And yes, sure, maybe I used a little bit of demonic powers to help the cause along, but even that didn't matter, because then this other bitch comes out of left field and tags me before I hit home plate.
Home plate being...
Fucking winning. But no, I don't get to win. Instead, I go out on a limb, and all I have to show for it is ruining a kind of annoying guy's life and getting dumped by my girlfriend, which, oh right, yeah, that.
But I'm not turning people into zombified servants of hell.
Neither am I.
Are you sure?
I know, Havoc. That's not what they're trying to do.
Okay. Look, I think maybe you just need some distance. I think it's time we go to a priest.
No, come on, this again?
Or a non-denominational shaman, whatever, but you need to get Havoc out. You are talking about violence and mind control.
Not mind control.
Mind babysitting, perhaps.
I don't like this side of you, Harper. For a second there, I was open to the idea that maybe somehow Havoc was good for you.
It is. It is.
Is it? You're hurting people. I'm not sure I even know who you are anymore. You've never been the person to blindly seek power. So what is it that makes you want to keep this thing?
The pain is gone.
What?
All of it. The exhaustion, the shitty lungs, the full body pain that never fucking stops. It's gone. I woke up the day after my birthday, and it was like the clock had been turned back.
And that's Havoc. They healed you?
Well, no, it won't stay that way if they leave, and I can't. Gemma, I can't lose that. Okay? You were right. They are good for me. Because I forgot how much easier every fucking thing is when you're not constantly trying to see through a cloud of pain.
So Havoc is a painkiller that you've become addicted to.
I don't think that's a fair characterization.
That makes it sound... That's not it at all. I'm healthy. I'm better.
We can find other ways to manage, Harper.
Do you think I haven't tried?
I know you have, and I know it's been hard. I do.
No, you don't. You don't know. No, you don't. Not really. I've never told you just how bad it's been. You can't know what it's like to live with that kind of pain, and I don't even know how to begin to explain it to you. I've tried to insulate you from it. I have.
And who asked you to insulate me from it, Harper? Did I ask you that?
You didn't have to.
No, of course not, because then you'd have to consider someone else's opinion before just making the decision. Putting aside the fact that I have told you I want you near me, that I want to take care of you.
Except you don't. Because why the fuck would you? I don't want to take care of me. And it's only going to get worse. I'll age and get even more run down, and the cascading symptoms will cause an avalanche that will bury you.
Oh my God, this is why you didn't want to get married.
What?
What? I mean, I assumed that when we had to cancel in 2020, we would eventually get back on track, but we haven't talked about it in years. And it's because you don't believe in sickness and in health.
I believe people mean it when they say it. I think the reality is a lot less pretty.
It's not supposed to be pretty. That is not the point of a vow. Carrying isn't a death sentence, Harper.
It can be. And I couldn't live with myself if I dragged you down with me. I love you too much for that. Because it is, kind of, isn't it?
Do you really believe that, Harper?
The moment you start to care about something, you put your head on the block and give over the controls of the guillotine to someone else. I'm done getting my head cut off.
So the arson was motivated by the ending of your relationship?
No, I didn't do it because I got broken up with. I did it because I couldn't let them win.
So you're confessing?
Yeah, I guess.
I don't think that's wise.
It's not like it matters. I can tell you the truth about everything, and it won't fucking matter because I can also tell you to forget it. And this time, I know it'll work. Turns out, all Havoc and I really needed to become a real team was to torch our workplace. Holy shit.
It's magnificent.
What is this feeling? It's amazing.
Power. The true power of destruction. Intoxicating, isn't it?
And that's the thing. It really did feel amazing. Like, things were finally really clicking. Every time before, even choking at that guy or bullying Todd, there was always this reluctance in me. But not anymore. I just let go and gave in, and, well, I think I'm starting to understand what Dee Dee meant by integrated.
Miss Landry, I understand that you're under some delusion, that you have demonic powers.
Not a delusion.
Should we show him?
But that still doesn't explain how or why you did what you did.
You're never going to believe the how of it.
Which is really too bad. Someone should appreciate just how powerful we are when we truly work together.
As for the why, have you noticed that all the wrong people are careful? People with good intentions and strong morals who then get punished for not being
Bulls in a china shop.
Tougher?
destructive. Meanwhile, the people that do move fast and break things or whatever the fuck get mountains of money and endless wells of power, and it's just not fucking fair.
The world isn't fair, Miss Landry.
I am so fucking sick of hearing that.
And that's why you burned down the warehouse?
If they don't want to fill their warehouse with workers who are being treated fairly, they don't get to have a warehouse anymore. Plus, it was really satisfying to watch it burn. At least until you came along and dragged me off to have this delightful conversation.
Which we don't even need to be having.
I needed to talk to someone.
Are you asking for a lawyer?
She should have, hours ago.
It hasn't been hours.
You can ask for one at any time. Though most people don't. They really should.
Shut up. I don't need a lawyer. I mean, yes, in normal circumstances, I wouldn't even say hello to you, let alone give you my name, but none of that matters because I've got a get-out-of-jail-free card. By the time I've used it, you won't remember my name.
Your confidence in us really is so heartening, darling.
You're gonna let this go. You're gonna let me walk out of here, and you're gonna burn that file and any evidence that I was ever here.
Right. Okay.
Good boy. Oh, and you're never, ever, ever gonna bother anyone who ever worked at that warehouse. Actually, you're not gonna bother anyone at all. You should quit your job.
I should quit my job.
Yeah. Thanks for the chat, officer. Whoa. It's still burning.
Yes, fires tend to do that.
It is kind of great to look at.
Indeed. Ah, good. The rest have arrived to admire our victory.
Oh my God. God, it's really real. Fuck me.
Holy shit.
Pretty gnarly, huh?
Do they have any idea what happened?
Probably shitty wiring that Mammoth cut corners on to save a buck.
Yeah, probably.
Who cares how it happened, right? Now they've got nowhere to put those scabs. Those bastards didn't win.
Fucking karma.
Exactly.
Well,
Yeah, fuck 'em.
What are you talking about? Of course they won.
What?
This is... I mean, look at this place. It doesn't matter why or how it happened, but our lives are torched too now. Don't you see that?
Sweetie.
Mammoth will just throw up a new warehouse in 5 seconds flat and get back to business as usual, and in the meantime, we're all out of a job.
A job that didn't give you what you needed.
But it gave me something! Now I've got nothing. There's no jobs in this stupid town. I've been looking and looking, and my brother still needs a new chair, and Grandma keeps getting worse.
Hey, it's okay.
It's not. No, Harper, it's not. It's not okay. I'm so screwed. No matter what I do, it's never enough, and I'm just drowning. Harper, I am drowning.
I know, honey. I know.
What am I gonna do?
Oh, sweetie, we'll figure it out.
Yeah, dude, we'll all go job hunting together.
Hey, how about we go get some milkshakes, huh?
Yeah, okay.
I'm buying.
Really?
What the fuck?
Hey, go get in the car, take a breath, okay?
Okay.
Well, that's not the reaction we'd been hoping for.
Shit. Is he gonna be okay?
Are any of us?
I mean, Mammoth did deserve this.
But is it actually going to hurt them?
Neil kinda has a point.
We can't even strike anymore, which means no strike fund.
Oh, shit, you're right.
But I mean, this is the largest distributor for Mammoth in like 100 miles. This will do some kind of damage to them.
Yeah, but probably a lot more damage to us.
Shit timing.
No kidding.
So, diner? Completely freak out about the future later?
Yeah, diner. You guys coming?
Yeah, we'll meet you there.
We'll save you a seat.
Harper? You look mega pale, like green, sick Victorian child pale.
Yeah, I think I need to sit.
Okay. I mean, you were already fired, right? Is this really that bad for you?
This wasn't exactly what I'd had in
I don't want to make
mind.
things worse. I actually wanted to help, and caring really is a fucking death sentence. I dropped my own fucking guillotine.
Oh, dark.
Shit, sorry. Ignore me. Go on, go let Randy spend money she doesn't have on milkshakes before she realizes she doesn't have it.
Sure, I could do that. Or we could go to the 7-Eleven and you could buy me a slushie and then we could go sit at the Speedway. It's totally empty this early and I'm thinking maybe you don't want to be around a lot of people.
You... Really?
What is a slushie?
Milkshakes are kind of mid anyway.
That's crazy talk. Don't ever let me hear you say that again, but yeah, that sounds good. So, is this like the cool kids hangout spot?
How the fuck should I know?
So just your hangout spot then?
I like the monster truck rallies.
Oh, I think I'd also like the monster truck rallies.
And I figured out that when there's no actual event going on, literally no one is ever here. It has a haunted fairground vibe to it that I really dig. How's your abomination?
She isn't asking about me,
Honestly,
is she?
not bad. I always thought this drink looked pretty disgusting, but putting it over crushed ice...
Ah, no, the
I
drink.
don't know, it's almost like the real thing.
I think it's fabulous. And has made me even more eager for the real thing. If you just swiped that tiny rum bottle like I'd asked.
Why'd you get it if you thought it looked gross?
Because what the hell, right?
I cannot believe I am saying this, but thank you, Harper, for indulging me. Pina colada is everything I dreamed.
So part of the reason I wanted to come out here is because, well, I have a completely crazy question to ask.
Go for it. I'm on a roll with answering those.
A generous interpretation of our day so far.
Did you burn down the warehouse?
Oh dear.
Right. Yeah, I'm being ridiculous. I don't even know why I thought
Yeah, no, I did. That was me.
What?
I was being interrogated by the police all night.
Oh my god, do they know? Why are you laughing?
They'll never be able to pin it on me. There's no physical evidence, so,
How?
Because the demon that lives inside me has their issues, but they're good at getting away clean.
Yes, I am very good at what I do.
Are you good? Did you take something?
No, I'm good. God, maybe we should just let Dee Dee do the apocalypse.
Oh, I see. Are we just telling everyone now?
Seriously, are you...
Yeah, Kayla, I'm okay.
Okay. So, what the fuck?
Right. Let me take it from the top.
Hello, Havoc Reekers. I've got a small but significant announcement. Lauren Shippen, the head of Atypical Artists and my personal meat puppet, will be doing a marathon live stream on Halloween from 5 p.m. to 9 p.m. Pacific Time. Part of this live stream will involve a listening party for our grand Season 1 finale, which drops that day. So if you'd like to listen along with Lauren and other fans, go to harperandhavoc.com and sign up for updates. All right, back to our main program.
You're taking this a lot better than Gemma did. Her first instinct was to have me committed.
I mean, it's a little hard to deny after seeing the, terrifying shadow creature or whatever.
You are also a lot calmer about that.
I'm sure it helped a great deal that you spent a full 5 minutes explaining to her in great detail what was about to happen as I waited very patiently.
I guess maybe the warning helped a little?
Honestly, kinda explains a lot.
How?
I mean, I was kinda surprised when you were all gung-ho about the union stuff right from the jump, but you were also always so distracted. Like, you knew in your head that it was something we were all doing together, but then you'd act like it was just something you were doing. So, it makes sense that you were off working the demonic power angle the whole time.
That's the thing, though. I wasn't. I was gung-ho about the union, and Havoc helped me start giving a shit again because it felt like I could actually change stuff, but the union was supposed to be just normal human shit.
So it was me who got you to care again, not Gemma. I'll be dining out on that little confession for a while. Too soon.
Okay, connect the dots for me here. You were inspired by a demon possessing you to do actual community organizing without using the powers of hell, or whatever. And then you burned down the warehouse. I'm not seeing the steps here.
Some stuff happened in between.
Like Gemma dumping you?
She didn't...
Yes, she did.
Okay, yeah, she did. She dumped me.
I mean, I sort of get that. I'm honestly surprised she was chill with the whole demon thing for as long as she was. I'm assuming that's what it was actually about, not Todd.
Well... It's not supposed to be pretty. That is not the point of a vow. Caring isn't a death sentence, Harper.
It can be. And I couldn't live with myself if I dragged you down with me. I love you too much for that.
Oh, come now, Harper. You're in sympathetic company now. You can tell the truth.
Harper?
So, things with Gemma really wasn't about Havoc at all.
It's not supposed to be pretty. That is not the point of a vow. And you don't get to tell me that I wouldn't have fulfilled my vows just because you wouldn't have fulfilled yours.
What's that supposed to mean?
Caring isn't a death sentence, Harper. But you treat it like one.
I don't, that's not, I care about you. I love you, and I do want to take care of you.
Do you?
Yes, of course. But I'm a mess. I know that, and I couldn't live with myself if I dragged you down with me.
Can you live with yourself now?
It's been easier. Since Havoc, I know that's not what you want to hear, but it has been.
I just don't get why Havoc gets to take care of you and I don't.
Havoc has to take care of me. It lives here too.
And I guess you're taking care of it right back, right?
I mean, by default, yeah.
Right. Yeah. I'm thinking there's maybe not a lot of room for me here.
Wait, no, that's not what I'm saying.
I do love you, Harper. But when's the last time you took care of me? When's the last time you took action, made a big decision for me? I love that you're doing this union thing, and I really hope that you keep doing things the right way. And I have been clinging onto the hope that some of that energy would spill over into us, but it's still really all about you.
What?
All these years as a side character in your own life, and you're finally getting to be the hero, and it's like, I don't know, you're different.
I don't want to be the main character. I just want to finally be doing something. And I want to do it together. I want you with me in this.
In getting what you want, no matter the cost?
That's not... Don't you just want to break shit?
Yeah, in this moment I can think of something I want to break.
Gemma, please.
What, Harper? Are you going to fight for me, or are you going to pull that little mind trick to make me see things your way? Have you done that already?
How could you even ask me that?
20 minutes ago, I would have said with confidence that you are someone who would never use violence as a means to an end. But I would have been wrong. So what do I know?
You're not wrong about this. I would never do that to you.
I think the fact that I'm not sure I can believe that says enough about where we are.
I'm not a bad person, Gemma.
I never said you were. But I think you're an angry person. And I'm not sure how I didn't see it before. If it was buried under the pain or the grief, or if you are just that good at hiding shit from me.
I wasn't trying to hide from you.
I think it's safe to say you're not hiding now. Even without the literal demon fueling whatever rage you have, it clearly would have come out eventually.
Not at you. Never at you.
Sure. But I'm not sure I want to be in the blast radius.
What exactly is it that you think I'm going to do?
I really don't know, Harper. And that's the terrifying part.
And then you set fire to a 1,000,000-square-foot building.
Yeah.
Okay, so Gemma's the most valid person to ever live.
She had her moments of tripping over a correct point, yes.
Yeah, I know.
But you didn't... I mean, you never actually, did the weird mind-fuckery thing to her, right? To any of us?
No, God, of course not. Well, I mean, I did it to Todd a few times.
But not to us.
No, you're my friends.
Are we? And that's not me being snarky, that's an actual question.
Yeah, I'm the one who wanted to be friends in the first place.
Yeah, fucking around at work buddies, not real friends. I've known you for 2 months, and at least half that time has been spent talking literally every day. And this is the most I've ever heard you talk about what you actually think.
And that's real friendship? Sharing your fuck-ups?
It's part of it. I mean, did you ever think that maybe you'd fuck up less if you actually, I don't know, relied on the people that you trust enough to start a whole union with to tell you when you've completely lost it?
Talking about the demon inside me is not the easiest conversation to have.
Okay, except it's not really even about that. No offense to Havoc, but it sounds like they just made shit easier for you to do. They didn't actually make you do any of it.
This is what I've been saying.
Well, with some stuff, they definitely led the charge.
Okay, but you said the union was all normal human shit. And you talked this big game about us coming together to stand up to the man. But then you go off by yourself and destroy any hope we had of moving forward.
I didn't think about the fact that everyone would lose their jobs.
Seriously?
We were gonna lose the strike, and it just felt like then we had nothing else to lose, so it made sense in the moment to just destroy it all. I have this power. I have Havoc, and they actually want to do good because they like being here.
Stop sounding so surprised by that.
And everything else I was trying wasn't working or was taking too long or... I don't know. You're the one who asked me if I ever just wanted to break shit.
So you committed arson.
Tell me it didn't satisfy you just a little to see the wreckage.
I mean, sure, yeah, it was kind of cool when we first pulled up, but God, Harper, you had me actually believing we could change stuff.
Maybe we can. Maybe now that the warehouse is totally gone.
You're not that naive. Yeah, I want to break shit, but it's more complicated than that. And I don't think you like dealing with other people's complexity.
My God, where do young people these days get this junk?
Thank you, Dr. Kayla.
I'm serious.
Not that she's entirely wrong. Moving through the fog of your brain makes it difficult for even me to recognize the complete interiority of people other than you, and I actually am curious about it.
Does anyone like dealing with complexity? I mean, how do we even end up on opposite sides of this? A month ago, you were the one yelling at me about doing something.
And then I actually learned something about how hard and slow it is to make lasting change.
Spare me the after-school special.
Do you know how many times I've poured all the vodka in our house down the sink? Or how many GoFundMes I've given $20 to over the years for people to get basic medical care? Or even making sure that Neil and his family have dinner every night. Yeah, that stuff is good. but it doesn't fix the boss's problem.
So you're saying I should have burned down corporate Mammoth headquarters?
Oh, well, we certainly have the practice now.
I'm saying that you're the one banging your head against the wall because you keep choosing the shortcut option instead of the best option.
You do realize that the boss's boss in this case is literally a demon who wants to bring about the apocalypse, right?
Yeah, and you have a demon too.
You do. And a far superior one at that.
I mean, Jesus, Harper, do you know what I would do with the power you have? Oh, what if more people just had a little bit of that power and they actually worked together, strategized and built community and deployed their power effectively?
You've read way too many labor pamphlets.
And you have spent one too many minutes being a sourpuss, because organizing with other demons to fix things in your world worked so well. I believe we made the same mistake, thinking that destroying something in its entirety would fix things. And yet you didn't learn from that mistake. You still burned down the warehouse with me. A warehouse is not all of humanity. Okay, that's fair.
Not just pamphlets. I have a reading list that I'm gonna need you to catch up on.
Well, no job, no girlfriend. I have all the time in the world now. At least until the world ends.
Not if we can help it.
So you're just giving up?
In the face of avarice? Never.
Kind of out of ideas.
There's a space between doing nothing and burning it all down. It's not like a particularly nice or comfortable place, and it's full of people you probably won't get along with. But I'm pretty sure it's the only place that actually leads anywhere.
And where does it lead?
To something better, I think. I hope.
And you can live with that? The hope?
I definitely can't live without it. No one can.
Okay, so what do we do next?
I think you know exactly what we do next.
Do I?
Oh, come on. Say it for me once. You know you want to.
Harper.
We go out and we wreak a little havoc.
You're goddamn right. "2008" is a production of Atypical Artists and executive produced by Patrick Ellis and Lauren Shippen. The show was created, written, and directed by Lauren Shippen, with the brilliant Octavia Bray as our script consultant. Our spectacular sound design is by the fabulous Jeffrey Nils Gardner. Our dazzling original art was created by the first-rate Ellis Carson Jones, and our rollicking theme music is by the ever-wonderful Brandon Grugel. We have many incredible actors lending their voices, so I'll let them speak for themselves, in order of appearance.
Victor Clark as Officer Perry.
Frederick Powers as Todd.
Elena Victoria Feliz as Gemma.
Vicky Kelleher as Carol.
Marcus Rothenberg as Mac.
Emma Sherjarko as Dee Dee.
Hayden Ezekiel Felix as Sweetie.
Anjali Kunupaneni as Kayla.
Candace McAfee as Joyce.
Jennifer Liao as Randy.
Oh, and of course, Lauren Shippen plays both Harper and Havoc. She really is so self-obsessed. For more information about the show, please visit harperandhavoc.com. Our advertising is arranged by Multitude, so please get in touch with them if you'd like to participate in the glory that is capitalism. All right, that's all for now. Until next time.
Okay, so what happened to you? Where has this coalition-building labor crusader come from?
Once again, the people around you have like full lives and experience all kinds of things that you have nothing to do with. I've been going through a real character growth arc while you've been crashing out.
So it's not that you also have a demon?
I wish.
If she's serious, I have a few friends I'm sure would love to partner up with Kayla.
Yeah, no, that is not happening.
Huh? Oh, wait, is the demon talking?
Yeah, and it thinks we should get you a demon.
Oh my god, is that an option?
No!
Absolutely.
Because, I mean, I totally stand by everything I just said, but also it sounds really, really awesome.
It is awesome, and I think I have just the demon for her.
You are not getting a demon.
If Kayla is willing, I can call Reggie up right now.
Ready?
Wait, like, right now? Yes, I'm ready. Are you serious?
No. It's not ready. Retty. A name, I guess?
Of a demon they could send to me?
Exactly. Let's see.
Come out, wherever you are.
Havoc, no!
Go out and wreak some havoc.
I am so excited today to tell you about a new original musical fiction podcast about how we change the world. Metra, a climate revolution with songs, weaves ancient myth, transformative magic, and memorable music to tell the story of a dangerous climate future and the fight for the world we deserve. The year is 2043. The world is hot, water is scarce, the weather is unpredictable, and the fossil fuel industry continues to thrive. The wealthy are comfortable in their air-purified, cooled, humidified, superbly hydrated bubble cities. But in a roadside bar on the outside, an unlikely group of revolutionaries is about to demand a new story. This show was originally created as a stage musical by married couple team Emily and Ned Hartford and was received with universal acclaim. Emily and Ned have been working so hard on this musical for over 5 years. They're channeling their desperation and determination into what they know best, making art. And we need more art and more artists like that. The podcast stars Tony nominee Jeanette Byardell and a cast of Broadway and New York City theater actors. I am always wanting more podcast musicals, and this is one for the books. Metra is utterly unique in its genre blend of dark comedy, speculative fiction, epic songs, Greek mythology, and a touch of fantasy. I highly, highly encourage you to listen wherever you get your podcasts.